All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. I just want to do a lesson going into this article. All right, it says health dictatorship. It says French citizens who refuse, the corona jab may be banned from public transport under green passport plan. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit down. It says French citizens who declined to take the coronavirus, the Crown Royal vaccine, will be barred from public transportation, among other places, under a controversial green passport plan set out in a draft law that's now on its way to Parliament. So, this is happening out there in France, okay? And this is a foreshadow of what's going to come to America, all right? Because the elites, when they start rolling out their agendas, they test it on these other Edomite nations first before they bring it, to America. Not just Edomite nations, they test it on other countries too. They test out what they're going to do. Then they bring it to America, like China. That's another testing, country. All right. But this is just a foreshadowing of what's going to come to America. All right. Which is a fulfillment of biblical prophecy, because we're segueing into, Jacob's trouble. We're segueing into the evil day, of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord. Okay, because the Lord, he's going to judge this earth for its wickedness, man. All right. And the rulers that are set up, all right, pertaining to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. They have pushed this wickedness throughout the earth. All right. And that's why, people are in gross darkness. All right. And wickedness have been highly esteemed in this earth. Okay. So the Lord is going to judge this place for that. I want to get a precept, because this is going into prophecy. We're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord's judgment. Okay. And Yahweh Shema Shai is not going to allow America to continue to go on. All right. Not just America, but those Edomites and these heathens that have a dominion within the earth, mainly Esau. The Lord is not going to allow this to continue to go on. So, a lot of people is going to be put to death in these times. All right. And the thing is, the Lord is going to use Esau to do it. All right. And he's putting the squeeze, the clamp down, on these people. All right. Because this is a global thing. All right. Let me actually I'll quote it, Revelations 3:10, the Lord is going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole earth. So, France, China, Russia, these other nations, they're still under the same tune of the New World Order. That's why they're shutting everything down. All right. But it says, you won't be able to go on anywhere, a train, nowhere. You won't be able to go to a store, without if you don't have the vaccine jab. Okay, the vaccination. If you don't have that, then you're pretty much going to be ostracized. Okay, so I'm gonna get a quick precept. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." All right. And we're at that time. You can clearly see that the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. What is that speaking of? When the Lord, finally destroys this place with thermonuclear missiles, that's the sword. Okay. But you can also apply this to, the martial law, the all hell that's about to break loose. When there's different riots in the streets, and when Esau comes down with martial law, with his troops. Okay, so all this destruction is drawing nigh. Okay, World War III is heating up, It says, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So that's going into the many different, rights, these many different, scuffles that's finna be going on. All right. And this is going to be fighting unto the death. All right. People's going to be fighting because they have nothing to lose. Okay. That's how far, the Lord is going to break down the state of the earth and break down America. It's going to get to the point where people is going to start killing each other. Verse 16, it says, and there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, it's going to be complete anarchy. All right. And you have a lot of people out here, that are, have different groups. OK, and they believe in one thing, and this other group believes in another thing. Antifa, the Black Lives Matter. All right. That's sedition. Those are people that have a problem, with their government, man. That's why they're out there protesting, and pretty soon these people the Lord is just going to cause these people, to just not regard, anything that the law says. All right. Verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. OK, so, hey, this is the fulfillment of that. OK, the beginning of that fulfillment, because pretty soon Esau, he's going to call martial law for all the sedition, the riots going on. All right. All while America's is deteriorating right before everyone's eyes. All right. The cost of living. All right. Is becoming unbearable. All right. To the people of America. All right. So people is on edge. People is ready, to go off. The only ones that are stable in this time is those that have this the truth of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Those that have the wisdom of the scriptures. Those are the only ones that are watching the signs and praying to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. But the men of the Lord is not making, haste. Why? Because the men of the Lord understands that this has to come before the kingdom of heaven be established. The men of the Lord are in the know. Let me actually get Amos chapter 3 and 7. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So Yahweh Shema Shai has revealed this secret unto us, which 2/3 of the other nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and the rest of the world, can't understand. All right. Because it's a secret to you. The Lord only revealed this truth, to be able to see prophecy or actually play out. The Lord only revealed those things unto his servants. OK. And here it is. The Lord commanded his servants to preach ye on the housetops. All right. Whatsoever ye heard secrets, preach ye on the housetops. Now the men of the Lord is out there preaching his word, making it known. All right. And the people, they hear the words. All right. But they don't believe in the words. All right. So they're just going to keep on going until they just get destroyed. They're going to keep on walking in darkness until they be destroyed. Let me get a quick precept. Because he's slowly taking away the rights from the people, man. All right. And pretty soon he's making it's so hard. He's going to continue to, take away your rights, take away your privileges. All right. Because he wants to break you down so you can run to him and submit to whatever he wants you to do, which is take that jab, and ultimately take the mark of the beast. But this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the signs, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right. So while Esau is slowly taking these things, but it's really happening in a fast pace. All right. But the people, especially here in Babylon the Great, is so naive. All right. And so dumb and covered with that gross darkness, they don't even realize what's happening. All right. Until next thing you know, they getting their door kicked in, okay, and thrown in a concentration camp, man. All right. But it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Why? Because the Lord has revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right. So the prophets could speak this word unto the rest of the 1/3, to hear the word and believe and have faith in the Lord in these evil times. All right. Because this is the only thing that's going to get you through. All right. These heavy times that we're in. We're no longer approaching. We are in the heavy times, man. And it's only going to get heavier. All right. But verse 2, it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So the day of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to just come out of nowhere. But those that have been watching, that are watching everything go down, it's not going to come upon the men of the Lord unawares. It's going to come upon these people that are in the world that are so distracted, from reality, the reality of what's going on. These people is into social media, doing different, challenges. Okay. These people is into, whatever they're into, sports, whatever they do to distract themselves, but pretty soon the scriptures say they shall not drink wine with a song. So they're not going to be able to run from the hell that ultimately is coming from the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. And they're going to have to be, confronted, with this, with prophecy, they're going to have to be confronted with it. All right. Verse 3 says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So, that's the reason why the Lord has awoken us up, so we can prepare our spirits and our, build our faith, in Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, Yahweh Ratazah, we part of that number. That's what the Lord is building the elect up for, for that evil day. All right, because the scriptures say when Yahweh Shai comes back on the earth, shall he not find faith on the earth? Because these people, whatever they put their faith in, they're going to be faithless in that time, But the only ones that believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, the true power, the true living power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, those are the ones that their faith is only going to increase, because Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be doing exactly what he said he's going to do, and also he's going to be taking care of his elect. Okay. So Esau, he's going to take away, it's going to get crazy. Esau, he's going to come down with great wrath. All right. He's going to take your rights, man. You ain't going to be able to do anything without the vaccination. And that's going to lead up to the fulfilling the prophecy when they push that chip and make it mandatory. Okay. But even through all this, the Lord said that he was going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation. Okay. Let me get Revelations 3:10, since I quoted it. This is Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, meaning, you hold on to this faith in this word of Yahweh Shema Shai, the truth, 100% truth. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord is going to keep his elect from these times, because this is the beginning stages of the mark of the beast being fulfilled, of them making the microchip mandatory. This is the beginning stages of that. All right. And they're already cutting off, a lot of things, a lot of accessibility to those that have a problem, with the vaccine, that don't want to take it. Okay. So they're creating that temptation now, and it's going to be at its height when they make the mark of the beast mandatory. But through all this, the Lord said he was going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation, man. So the men of the Lord is going to be good. All right. If, because the elect, it's already written, that the elect have the victory. So it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So all the world is underneath Esau's new world order, man. All right. And he's going to put the clamp down. All right. it's going to get real dystopian. It's already dystopian. All right. But it's going to get even more. All right. But let me get a quick precept. Psalms 91. This is Psalms 91. And I'm just going to get, a quick, verses, and I'm going to close it out. Psalms 91 and 9, it says, I'm going to start at 8. It says, only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because people's going to be dropping dead. Esau, he can very well release a real vaccine. A real virus. He can very well release a real one, which, I believe, eventually he's going to do it because he's getting everything ready to release a actual, a virus. All right. All the, all these different, regulations is in place. They got the hospitals already set up, so, and they saying there's more and more strains that are growing. All right. So the scriptures speak about there's going to be actual plagues and pestilences. The Lord, is putting a spirit on each to do it, to fulfill the Lord's will, to punish the wicked. So there's going to be a lot of people beginning to drop dead. All right. It's pretty soon. It's not going to be, fun and games. People make memes about the corona, but pretty soon the Lord is going to show the real one. So Psalms 91:7, 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. That's keeping the patience of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because when you make something your habitation, that's where you dwell. You are always there. That's where you remain. And that's what, the Lord, wants us to do, to remain, in his word. All right. And doing the things that's pleasing unto him. The scriptures say, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So verse 10, it says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Okay, so the Lord is going to be guiding the elect, especially in a time of dire straits, which we're in those times now. Okay. But the scriptures say, be faithful, or strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Okay. Because these devils is not playing around. They're not going to stop. They're going to keep telling you, and what they're going to do, and they're going to keep pushing it harder and harder, man. Until eventually it's going to be take the mark of the beast or die, But the Lord is going to be with his elect. Nevertheless, all right, what this devil does. Okay. So with that being said, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem, Marchakodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and citation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a ball.